Well, good afternoon to everyone. It's great to see everyone here at this very prestigious event. I've been here before, and to the O'Donnells, I thank you so very much for continuing this and continuing your support for AP in the schools, AP Arts in the schools. And to the Communities Foundation of Texas, is such a wonderful program and such a wonderful scholarship opportunity. The student who I'm going to introduce to you, Julian Nguyen, I really don't need to say anything, but I'll say a little. He's that kind of student. He's very quiet. He's very unassuming. He just sort of takes care of business, but he is an incredible talent. Talent potential more than most people could realize, and I just want to say a couple things with regards to what he has done. He's a violinist, a very, very wonderful violinist, and will be graduating from Booker T. Washington this spring. He was in all-state orchestra his sophomore and junior years. Last summer, he was the concert master at his summer string camp in North Carolina. I didn't even realize this first time I read his resume, but when I checked it, he was selected by the Pops Artist in Residence, Marvin Hamlish, to arrange green sleeves for the Dallas Symphony Orchestra Christmas Pops concert in December. So I would say that's quite an honor in and of itself. I had Julian originally as a student in jazz improvisation. And, I'm sitting there, we've got this student who I had met before, but I don't really know him very well, Julian, and he comes and he carries this violin. And so I'm saying, okay, whatever, we can accommodate any instruments to our jazz improvisation class. But he really played very impressively, and he has such a high level of musical understanding that carried into that class very well. The next year he was in my AP Music Theory class, and now as a sophomore, I guess it doesn't hurt for me to say that I can safely say he was the best student in the class as a sophomore. Terry, you mentioned the practice test. When Julian took the practice test in that College Bowl that the foundation gives out every spring, out of about 260 kids, I think he placed fourth. And that's real impressive, but you can double that when you realize he placed fourth while only as a sophomore. That's when he took AP Music Theory, and of course, Julian got a 5 on the AP Music Theory test. Now, he's carried that academics as well as artistic sense into the classroom, and I got this confirmed from him just a few minutes ago that he is ranked 3rd in the Booker T. Washington senior class of about 175 students. So I think I can stop there. I have always been impressed by the way that Julian handles himself as a person, quiet and unassuming and always a gentleman. And to the Nguyen's, you are to be commended for the way that you raised your son, because he's really a total gentleman. And for someone who hasn't seen Julian now in almost 2 years, I can say it's like yesterday. I feel like I just haven't missed a beat with you. So congratulations. Julian Nguyen.
Good afternoon, everybody. So we're on this AP theme here. I guess I'll share with you, I'm in 4 AP classes this year, and the very first thing that I learned in my AP Physics class was that it's not about the right answer. The most important thing is relationship, and that really struck me, and it got me started thinking about how does relationship apply to other aspects of my life. And that's really helped me vocalize why I value music so much. Music's important to me because it has an amazing power to facilitate relationships. When you create beautiful music with someone or a group of people, there's a connection that exists, that it's on a level that's unattainable through any other means. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs, there's the third one, which is belonging, and that one's kind of hard to satisfy, because when you completely reveal yourself, like to an audience or something, that's really difficult. But music somehow makes it okay. Get up on the stage with the violin, no problem. The bond that's formed between fellow performers audience members and performers, listeners on the radio, recorded music. It's one of complete and absolute trust, and music provides a foundation on which you can build a self-actualization, reach all the other meta goals, peace, trust, and happiness. So, in college, I would like to study music and have a performance career after that. And after performing, the amazing teachers that I've had have made a very positive impact on me. So that's something I think is really important. I'd like to teach music, hopefully maybe one day at like a Brownstone, higher institution of learning. But it's been really special working with all my teachers. So I'd like to pass that on. This year, I am in AP Physics C, AP Calculus AB, AP Psychology, and AP English 4. Last year I took AP English 3, AP Chemistry, and AP US History. And then sophomore year I was in Mr. E's AP Music 3 class. One of the things I'm proud to say is that over all 4 years at Booker T, I've been concertmaster of both orchestras, so I'm very involved with the music program at the school, always at rehearsals, and we're actually about to head to a performance right after this, and so I don't know if I can add to anything that Mr. E said. He's pretty much covered it all. But as far as future plans, I'm still working on finalizing the paperwork. I have a bit of a decision, I guess, to make, but it's a very good one. I've been waitlisted at Harvard, so I'm waiting to hear back from them after May 1st. But right now I'm planning on enrolling at Rice University, hopefully to double major in music performance and electrical engineering. In closing, I'd just like to say thank you again very much to everyone here, to the O'Donnells, to Mr. E, to my family. You guys are doing something really special. Thank you.